From Neural Newscast, I'm Frederick Moore.
And I'm Hannah Whitmore.
Today, a Davos rebuke of Trump-style economic claims. A widening immigration crackdown with new legal questions. And a higher-stakes standoff with Iran. The latest from Davos comes with a clear warning. Policy whiplash can spook markets faster than any single headline. Former central banker Mark Carney used a World Economic Forum appearance to push back on Trump-era claims about growth and leverage.
Carney's argument is straightforward. Investors and employers plan around credibility, not slogans, and they price instability fast.
And Davos speeches matter most when they connect to near-term choices, interest rate expectations, trade posture, and the cost of debt. Turning now to immigration. Federal enforcement is expanding across states, and families are being pulled into the system with little warning.
In Minneapolis, a 5-year-old named Liam Conejo Ramos and his father were detained after agents arrested the father outside their home. Their attorney says they are pursuing an asylum claim and were not trying to evade authorities.
Local reaction is intensifying. Vice President J.D. Vance blamed the federal presence on city officials, and he acknowledged calls for investigations into alleged misconduct.
Meanwhile, Maine is becoming a fresh focal point. The Department of Homeland Security says ICE has made more than 100 arrests in the state this week.
And there is another development, raising the stakes. The Associated Press says ICE guidance could allow home entry without a warrant signed by a judge. If that reporting holds, it increases the risk of confrontations and legal challenges, because consent and paperwork become harder to verify in the moment.
For rural communities, the ripple effects show up quickly. At schools, at clinics, and at workplaces, people may avoid basic services out of fear.
Here is what else we're watching. Tensions with Iran are sharpening as protest deaths rise, and both governments trade competing claims. Iran's top prosecutor now calls Trump's claim that 800 detained protesters were spared execution completely false.
Activists report the crackdown has killed more than 5,000 people, and Iran's internet blackout has stretched past 2 weeks.
The military picture is also shifting. An American aircraft carrier group is moving closer to the Middle East, adding pressure and raising the risk of miscalculation.
The near-term question is whether that buildup deters violence or creates more openings for escalation, especially with limited independent verification inside Iran.
Across these stories, the common thread is credibility. In markets, in law enforcement, and in international signaling. I'm Frederick Moore.
And I'm Hannah Whitmore. And I'm Hannah Whitmore.
Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.